Hey you guys, how are you? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's pickup pile is going to be about what do you need to hear right now. Okay, that could be about anything. It could be about love, money, from spirit, whatever you need to hear. We're going to find out. So we have 3 piles. Pile 1 has the amethyst. Pile 2, I will place this desert rose. Pile 3 is going to have the love bean, the bean of love. Okay, so you may want to pause the video to focus. Choose your pile. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Hi pile 1, if you chose pile 1 with this amethyst, then this is your reading. Okay, so let's say, what do you need to hear right now? So we'll start with the oracle card. We have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Okay. All right. We have invitation, and chances are dearest wish comes true. Requires skill and balance. We have separation, boat, and this says money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Bird and perched, waiting for news, package, or a letter. In January. And then we have the 5 of Wands. Okay. So what do you need to hear right now? All right, so what I'm getting right off the back is that something happened to you in January, okay? Maybe you separated from someone during that time. Someone that made you feel like you had to compete for their attention. Someone that didn't make you feel appreciated. This was someone that maybe had a lot of people around them all the times. Maybe they had, what's that word? Like groupies or something, I don't know. Or maybe they were really focused on work, and at their job, everybody was more important than you, or at least that's how you felt. You felt like you were second to other people, a group of people. So you finally decided to do more for you. There were a lot of expectations put on you from this person. They expected you to be perfect. They expected you to be waiting for them to give you permission to do things. I know that sounds maybe a little barbaric, but I feel that maybe this is what you felt. Most likely it's what they did to make you feel this way, but this is something that I'm getting that you were feeling. You felt tied down. You were like a bird cage. But you decided to let go of that. You really went in and had some type of message maybe you received from spirit. Maybe it was something a friend told you or a family member said. Something that clicked, that reminded you how valuable you truly are. At that time, you were giving all your power to this one person. And so they felt like they needed to make you do things or tell you what to do, or, you know, be at their beck and call. But something changed. Something changed inside of you. And I feel that that's what this card is saying, is giving you here. You started to see the shine inside of you. You started to see how valuable you were. And you did something really drastic. Something really drastic. Maybe you even cut off all your hair, right? Because sometimes when people do that, women especially, when they cut off all their hair, and it's a shock to a lot of people, they do it because something huge is inside them that they need to let go of. It's like a weight that lifts off. I know because I've done it. It's usually, at least for me, it was out of a traumatic period in my life. And I felt like I had no control. So I feel like maybe that's what you were feeling, like you had no control over this relationship or situation that you were in. And the only thing you had control over is your hair. At least that's how I felt. I can cut off my hair. So there was something you did. It doesn't have to be that, but something you did that was drastic, that you cut the relationship, right? The umbilical cord that you felt you had with this person or this situation. And this drastic move that you made liberated you. And it took you out of that place that you felt caged in and overwhelmed with impotence. It might have been a toxic relationship, an abusive relationship, an abusive situation. Any type of toxicity that you were going through, possibly back in January or before then, you finally got really brave and said, it's time. It's time I do something. I'm going to do something drastic. I'm going to cut this person out of my life. I'm done. So something happened here where you decided to give up in January, right? There was a separation. Now, I guess you can switch the energies if there was someone that left you in January. But I feel like it was for the best if that's the case. It might have been someone that at the time you didn't see it as something really good for you, that they left you, if that's the case. But in the long run, it feels like it was the right thing to happen, right? And now I feel like either that person is trying to come back into your life, or you're finally in a place where you can talk to other people. Okay, it has taken you this long to sort yourself out. Not only because it was tough, or it might have been an important relationship in your life and one that you had been with them for a very long time, but it could have been that because of the state the world was in this whole time, it only added to the stress, to the being overwhelmed, to being away from this person. It kind of helped so you can stay away from them. And now what you need to hear is that it was the best thing for you. Why? Because you're being blessed. It's a lot of good things coming. If you don't have this already, this is coming very soon. You have your dearest wish coming true. So what is that? Is that a new love? Is that someone specifically you want to be with? Is that some type of job that you're waiting on? I feel like it's a lot, but it requires you to stay afloat. It requires you to balance the energies. You can't give up right now because you're almost there. If you're not there already, like I said, you're almost there. So maybe you're feeling like you cannot attain this, whatever this is that you've been waiting on, that you have been working really hard for. Well, let me tell you, you can. Because you're going to receive communication from someone. It could be a job, like I said, or it could be a person that you want to hear from. And this is your wish. This is something you've been working hard on, something you've been trying really hard to attain. But it is asking you, Spirit is asking you to just chill, to balance the energies, to flow, to go with the flow here. It's telling you that you're no longer a caged bird. You're no longer a caged bird. You're no longer attached to someone that weights you down. There's money coming. There's something coming. You have two forms of communication here. You're waiting for news. You're waiting for a package or a letter. Invitation, chances, and chances are, right? So you're waiting for a letter. So there's letter. Something is coming that's going to make your wish come true. But right now it's requiring you to do what? To take it easy. Not to lose your shit, basically. Not to lose your concentration. To stay focused. And it's also requiring you to be at peace. Not get too excitable. Not think too much about it. Just let the energy flow because it's coming. I feel like you might be in a place where you're being picked amongst 5 more people or something, right? So it is some type of competitive vibe there too. Maybe you know that there are other applicants or something like that, or is something that you want to acquire that's very high up there, and you may not think that you can get to it, but you know you're qualified, you know you have it in you, but you're scared. Okay, so what you need to know right now is to relax, to let it come, to let it flow. It's coming. And to not let whatever happened here, this separation or this problem that you had back in January, not let that affect this. I feel like back then you lowered your expectations. You lowered your standards for somebody else. And right now, you're high up there again. Or at least you're trying. You're trying really hard to stay afloat. Or at least not fall back on the bad days, right? So what I'm getting right now is for you to have patience, for you to see the bigger picture, to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that something is going to materialize. That's what I just heard, materialize for you, maybe financially. And to know that you're protected as well. You're protected. There's something in you that spirit wants you to know that you are protected. You're taken care of. You're cared for. You're loved. There might be a trip coming up. Or someone is coming from a trip. Someone is coming from far away to meet you. There might be a package coming from far away. But just know that there's happiness. There's definitely happiness here. There's financial gain. There's also love. There's also new love for a lot of you guys. But what you must remember is not to seek other people's approval too much. You know, especially in love. To be yourself. To shine your light. That it's okay to be who you are. As uniquely and as different, as exciting as you are. Because you are shiny. That's what I just heard, shiny. And I feel that what that means is that your light shines through. So when you go into a room full of people, people notice you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you may think it's a negative thing because you are very different. Something about you is different. But it doesn't mean that that's a negative thing. It means that you are attracting the attention of everyone in that room. So work your magic. Work that power that you have. It's a superpower. So learn to work that, to work with it, to know how to use it to your benefit, not against you. Confidence is key here. Confidence is key. What else? Let's see. Let me get you an extra message, pile 1. What else should you know right now? What else for pile 1? Okay. It says here, I'm always in the mood for you. So this might be coming from a special person who wants to let you know that you're not bothering them, that you're not a pest, that you're not annoying, that there's nothing wrong with you. Because this person is always in the mood for you. They're always open to talk to you. This doesn't have to be romantic. This can actually be just a friend or a family member who you feel that you might be bothering by telling them your business all the time, or by calling them all the time, or by always counting on them for something. So don't worry. This person is always there for you. Anything else? I think that's it. I hope this made sense for you, Pile 1. If it did, please let me know in the comments. Like the video if you liked it. And remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And definitely take a look at my description box where I have my instructions on how to purchase a reading, the link to my merch, the name of the cards that I'm using, and the links to Amazon. And if you feel generous and want to donate to the channel, there's also some ways to donate there. All right, take care. Hi, Pile 2. If you pick Pile 2 with the Desert Rose, then this is your reading. Okay, so let's see, what do you need to hear today? Okay, we have confidence. It comes with time and practice. Okay, so let's see what else. Then we have watch your back. Success, fame, status. And then we have choose words carefully. Okay. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Success. Fly. A period of ill health or depression. Then we have April. Okay. So let's see, what do you need to hear right now? All right. So I feel that you've gone through a period of time where things were rough, okay? Definitely. This could have been in a job setting or in your finances altogether. Your money might have been tight. I know a lot of people, a lot of things happened for a lot of people in April. Okay, so I feel like back in April, maybe you hit, oh, I just heard the word rock bottom. That might be for some of you guys. But you probably hit a point in your life where it was tough financially. Or you were depressed, okay? It might have been that some of you got sick during April, or you knew someone that was sick. It could have been from the virus or anything else, but there was some type of depression or depressive state or health issues that you might have experienced or someone you know back in April, okay? Now, this had you all over the place. I feel like you were angry, you were upset, you were sad. Have a heavy energy here. And you also, some of you guys might have found out that someone you cared about, someone you trusted, betrayed you in some way. On top of it all, it was like one thing after the other. Everything felt wrong. I'm sorry, but I'm feeling the energy very heavy. I don't know if you're still feeling that way. I feel like maybe you have calmed down, or things have calmed down, or things are better now, because I feel like there is success coming in for you. You do have 2 cards of success, especially with the Fame card. I feel like you are being recognized for something, for your hard work, for maybe you have a following on social media, or whatever you put into to get things better for you, to get things running and get back up on your feet. I feel like it's finally getting recognition, and you're finally going to get rewards, get rewarded in some way. Now, you have to be careful, because I feel like you might still be dealing with some of the people that caused you pain back in April, or you might still have to deal with some of that situation. Even though it's been a while, you feel like it should be over, or maybe you shouldn't have to talk to these people, or you shouldn't have to deal with this anymore. I feel like there's still a remnants of it. I just heard the word speckle. I don't know what that means. But there is something that's coming, okay? It's taking its sweet time. It's taking its sweet time. I feel like it might be some type of money, some type of job offer, some promotion, something is coming. It has taken a very long time. Maybe since before April, and April was when you finally gave up, or when something huge happened that brought things really, really, really rock bottom for you. But they're coming. Things are coming up, okay? You have to watch your words. You have to watch what you say, what you know, how you react to someone that's coming to make this offer, or someone that's coming to talk to you. It might be an ex that messed up back in April and now wants to fix things with you, okay? This person now is bringing you something. They feel like they are bringing you some type of stability, okay? So I don't know if back then they failed you, where you were left out in the cold by this person. Maybe they didn't help you financially. Something happened that they failed you too, in addition to whatever else was going on, and that's what made you feel so depressed. I feel like you're finally up there, or at least you're on your way up. And it might make you feel like you don't have it all together, because whatever happened in April was tough and it was rough. But what Spirit is telling you right now is to be confident that it has taken you this long to get yourself where you are, that it's okay to glow a little bit, or it's okay to feel yourself, to kind of like pat yourself on the back, right? To say, I got this, I am that boss, right? You're going to get recognized for your, I feel like there's an idea that you have. Some of you guys that are doing some type of spiritual thing, or I was going to say creative project, but the word spiritual just jumped in. So I don't know if you're doing some type of maybe opening up a channel to read tarot cards. I don't know, but there's something that you're doing that you're going to get recognized, or you're going to get a bigger following, or people are going to start coming in and making orders, or things like that, right? Your project is being brought up. But I feel like someone else as well is coming, and you might feel that they're only coming because you're doing better financially, or because you are better emotionally. You're no longer depressed, you're no longer stressed. So this person just happens to show up. I feel that you don't trust them, and that's what's making you kind of pissed. And you may go on, you may go hard on them, but Spirit is telling you to calm down, to watch what you say, and it must be because this person might be beneficial to you in some way. Whether that is because you still love them, you still care for them, and you eventually want to get back together, or it's because this person, and I feel that they are bringing you something financial, right? Something that's going to add to your life, whether that's actual money, or maybe themselves, their emotions. I don't know. I feel like I just heard a house or an apartment. I don't know. That's for somebody. I don't think you trust them though. I think you still have your wall of protection, your wall of defense, where you want to watch your back. You don't want to, just want to get rid of them, even though you care about them. It's like that weird, back and forth that you go through in your head, where you care about someone, you want to be with them, but unfortunately they're bringing with them the depressive state that you had back then, or at least you think that's what's going to happen. Again, Spirit is telling you, especially with this card, to be confident. That confidence, it comes with time and practice. And if you notice, she's alone in this. She must be on a train, taking a long trip, and she has a bag with a picture of a sword, which was giving me is the vibe of what I said with the defenses being up and ready to fight someone. And then this card is telling you to watch your words, to not fight, to not argue, to not say exactly what you want to say. But if you notice, outside of her window there's the sun, so there's happiness coming. It might be that you're going on a trip to meet with this person, but I feel more like they're coming to you. It might be that they're coming from a long trip and they're afraid that you're going to give it to them. Sorry, I'm channeling. And that might be why Spirit is telling you to watch your words, because this person they're going out of their element. They're afraid to talk to you. They know you're going to want to kill them, whatever that means. Or you want to give it to them. You want to, make them feel what they made you feel in the past. You want to swat at them like this fly. You know what I mean? Because you don't trust them. There's a lack of trust here. But there's also success. Success and fame is right in the middle of all of this. In other words, because of this, these things are happening or have happened, right? Or these things have happened and now you have this. So there's something the Spirit is trying to show you to focus on. Focus on the end game, on your goal. Forget about the mosquitoes that are around you, right? Or the flies that are trying to catch your attention or take you away from your game. Boss out. I just heard that. All right. Let's see what else I can get for you. Pile 2. All right. You have my heart is and always will be yours. Oh. So if this is in reference to a relationship, this person still cares about you. No matter what happened in the past, they want to be with you. They want you to know that they still care, that they still love you, that they only have eyes for you, that their heart only belongs to you. So I don't know what that means, if that's what you wanted to hear. Because like I said, I feel a defensive vibe here. Someone who has her weapons, his or her weapons, and ready to fight somebody. But I feel like you are on a spiritual journey, on a transformation journey. You've been through some darkness and it's time to look at the sun. It's time to see what you have in front of you. You have happiness coming. You have clarity. Things are clearing up. Times are no longer dark. Or at least soon, the darkness is going to be completely gone out of your life. But you have to learn to kind of like calm down. And don't fight. Because that's what I keep hearing. Don't fight. Just let it flow. Let it flow so that you can be successful. So that all the sacrifices matter and make sense. And don't let your emotions or your temper get the best of you. I hope that made sense. Alright, Pile 2. I hope it did make sense. And if it did, please remember to like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Definitely check out the description box below, where I have information on how to purchase a reading if you would like one. I have the link to my merch, to my website, donations if you want to donate to the channel and help out, and what else? Well, anything you need to know and everything is in the description box. All right, take care, Pile 2. Ciao. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose Pile 3 with this love bean or this bean of love, then this is your reading. So let's see, what do you need to hear right now? Okay, we have Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? Okay. We have cut ties. Power. Jackpot. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Wishbone. A wish is granted. Nice. The Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. We have the Bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. Wonderful. This is great. All right, Pile 3. What do you need to hear right now? Okay. So what I'm getting is that someone here went through a really, really tough time. Like most of the piles, I guess it has been about that. Everybody has had some kind of like a tough time. And it feels like, you're coming back from the ashes like the phoenix. Something really tough happened, but I feel like it toughened you up a little bit. And you're in a place of playing your luck, like throwing things out in the air, manifesting, asking for what you want, or at least that's the vibe I'm feeling. I'm feeling a different vibe than the other piles, like I'm strong and I got this and I want to, get what I want from life, or I am asking or going for what I want. This is a very decisive and supercharged energy that I have right now. And it matches really well with the power card, right? You cut ties from someone. And that is your superpower. That's what has given you the supercharged energy that you have right now, where you're in a weird, ready to run, competitive vibe. Like, I'm ready, right? Whew. That's a little bit overwhelming for me, though. Because I feel the energy and it's like, it suffocates me a little bit. My air. There's something that you're doing that you're either hooking up with another person, like you and a business partner, or you and a friend or a sister, whatever, right? You and someone else are hooking up or are doing something together. You're bridging your energies or your resources, and you're going to like hit the jackpot. Literally, you're going to have what you want. There's someone here. You have to watch your back a little bit, I feel, because you have some sort of spy or people spying on you. It could just simply be that you are doing this on social media and you have a bunch of followers, but there is someone possibly from the past still looking at you, or looking at your social media, or spying on you in some way, or trying to message you. You might receive a message soon from an ex, someone from the past. Doesn't have to be an ex, just someone who is all of a sudden sees your shine, or they see your success and they want to be part of it. They want to be part of it so bad. You gotta be careful, because that's someone who's very slick. Okay, that person is someone that they like money, or they like your shine, or they're like a freaking vampire who sucked your energy before, left you dry, and you had to get reborn from the ashes, literally like a phoenix. And now that you're back on track and you're on fire, this person wants to be part of it. I'm having a vibe of that, okay? Now, like I said, I feel like you are partnering up with someone, though, that is going to bring you up there. You are totally going to make it with this person or this deal. Something new you're doing. You're going to hit the jackpot. It's successful. It's huge. I mean, you have the wishbone, the power card, the jackpot. Successful overcoming a problem. So even if this person, which I feel is the page of swords, even if this page here, which I feel is the one that's, spying on you or whatever, even if this person gives you a little bit, it racks you a little bit where you feel like, oh shit, they're back, or they want to take something from me, like an envious type of vibe, right? Don't sweat it. Why? Because you're going to overcome that problem. You have help. You have something where you're forming a partnership, where you're ready to, I heard, cross that line. I don't know what that means. You're ready to cross the line, I guess. I don't know, to cross that bridge, maybe, to go across, or do something where you chancing, right? Something where you're chancing and you're going to make it. I see a meeting in the future where you're going to have coffee, or you're going to meet up with someone in person, and that person, shitload of money, or at least they want to invest in you, or they're going to make a lot of money with you or off of you too. So, but I feel like you're going to appreciate that, because it's going to give you the opportunity to, I just heard shooting stars. Don't know what that means. But there's a lot of money involved. What's that word I hear? Oh my God, I heard a word and it went away quick. I just know there's an investment, some type of investment opportunity, that maybe you're going to invest in someone, or someone is definitely ready to invest in you. Because why? Because you are being reborn. So it could have been that you were famous before, you had something before that was making money, or an idea that was going to make it, and someone came in and pretty much burned you to the ground. Something happened that maybe you lost it all, and now you're finally regaining that momentum. You're back to being relevant, whatever that means. And now you're rolling in the dough, or you soon will be, And we have a little spy over here. If we have somebody that wants to be, I don't know what's going on over there, let me touch them, maybe let me try it. But you already know them. You know who they are. So because of that, you should be able to cut ties. You should be able to cut them out. It might be, okay, it's so fast. The energy is really fast. You're manifesting huge. You did something. You've manifested this. It's here. You're about to blow up, whatever that means. You could be a musician. You could be anything right now. And you're going to blow up. Someone is ready to put money on you. Someone is ready to put money on you. That is in itself a triumph. Wow. I just heard a hurdle. Something that you think is going to stop you or is in your way right now to gain that money or that proposition that's coming. Don't worry. You're going to overcome that. That's nothing. That's like nothing in your way. I'm getting really fast energy, like you're in a casino and you're spending money, or you're winning the lotto, like something really fast, and it's coming quick and it's coming a lot. So try not to lose it as quick as it comes. Wow, that's so much. I feel like I was gonna pick something from here, but no, I feel like picking something from here. Okay, what else do you have for pile 3, Spirit? Something from Spirit for pile 3. Oh. You have the Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. What did I say? So whatever you're doing, you're co-creating. Now Spirit is here telling you that co-create with them. In other words, continue to manifest with Spirit. Do whatever you're doing, and don't forget that you have Spirit behind you. Light a candle. Do a prayer. Sage. I don't know what you got to do, but co-create with Spirit. And you have the Crow Spirit, which is a very spiritual animal. The crow is like, to me, it's like a death card, or the animal that, I don't know why, but I always think of the crow as a companion in the afterworld, the afterlife, in the other world. I don't know why. That's my, at least I identify a lot with the crow. So I feel like you have a very protective spirit guide who's willing to fight for you hard. So co-create with Spirit. Don't forget to include Spirit in all of your dealings, because honey or sweetheart, whoever you are, there's a lot of money here. There's a lot of success. There's a lot of everything, and it's only going to get bigger. You're going to get so much communication, so many meetings. You're going to be rolling in the dough, meeting this one and that one and here and there. You're going to be everywhere. You heard it from me. If you become famous, don't forget me. Or at least come back and tell me. I would love to hear back. All right, pile 3. I don't think there's much more I could say. I think I've said it all. And I can't breathe right now, so that means there's a lot. I have to sage myself right now because there's a lot going on. And we don't have an hour to do this. I wish you the best of luck. Definitely. Fingers crossed for you. If you are not a subscriber, remember to subscribe, like the video, check out the description box. Anything you need to know there is there. How to set up a reading, if you want to donate to the channel, if you want to purchase any merchandise, anything you want. Take care. Ciao.